Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry about that. I had a technical difficulty with my computer. As a matter of fact, I'm probably going to go ahead and probably have to factory reset my PC. So, anyway, here's where we're at when it comes to the update. And for those of you guys who don't know, George Foreman has passed away at the age of 76. My deepest condolences goes to the family and everyone who is closest to him. I definitely do want to say I'm sorry about your loss. So if you guys are new to the channel, haven't yet got a chance to get subscribed, go ahead and subscribe for more content. Be sure to turn on all your bell notifications so therefore you won't miss any news here on the channel. But with that being said, I definitely do want to thank you guys again for supporting the channel as well. So hopefully this live stream does not come down. I'm hoping this computer does not freeze up. It's exactly what happened shortly before I got onto onto this right here. So I have already shown you guys how to run your computer's hard drive to check for any type of error messages or anything to that sort of nature. So anyway, Chris, are you still in the chats with me, brother? So after this gets done, guys, I'm going to show you how to check your message to see if this went through. And if you manage to miss the little pop-up notification right here, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to retrieve that as well. So anyway, it's almost complete, and right now we are at 85,000 plus counting files. I'm probably going to have to take the back piece of this computer off and check the connects on my hard drive. Make sure they're tightly secured. So I definitely do want to apologize to everybody about the technical issue that I just experienced. This was not exactly something I was anticipating on happening, but sometimes it does happen, guys. So I'm looking forward to getting this issue resolved as quickly as I possibly can to prevent something like this from happening again here in the near future. So yes, I had to go back in and redo my live stream, guys. So again, I do convey my apologies for the technical error. So, guys, at the end of this here, again, I am going to show you guys how to fix this. And if I do have another technical issue, I probably will not live stream again tonight. I will probably be live streaming from my other computer until I figure out exactly what's going on. So there may be a drop in resolution and stuff like that. So just be aware of that. Okay, I just received the notification. Here it is. Now I'm going to pretend like, okay, so now what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to pretend now that I did not see that. So I'm going to try to retrieve that the best I can. Oh, unfortunately, it's not going to let me retrieve that message. Unfortunately, it is not. So I guess Windows 11 has removed that little feature to retrieve lost messages. Well, that's very unfortunate. So I'm going to go ahead and close this page out, guys. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of that for what I can see here. Yeah, Windows 11 does in fact remove some features from Windows 10, like per se Cortana. If you've been using Cortana in the past on Windows 10, Windows 11, there's a major issue with Cortana. It is not functioning accurately, so I don't know if they're going to come up with a patch note for that to fix that and to be able to restore that app from running again. So that's a little unfortunate that they would do something like that, guys. Just saying. So as you guys can actually see here, Cortana is basically rated E for everyone. There is no age limit on this app here, but unfortunately, well, actually I can open this app. Surprise, surprise. Cortana Windows. Okay. should learn more. Microsoft. Okay. I'm going to go down here to check out the service agreement on Cortana and see what comes up, guys. So let's see. It said that it's depreciated, so I don't know what they mean by that, unless it's, of course, underrated. The Microsoft service is an agreement between you and Microsoft. Okay, so here's the fact page on that. If you guys want to check it out, you guys can go to your Microsoft store and check that out there and go to your summary of changes. In case you guys don't know what Cortana is basically the AI version of, it's kind of like the AI version of Siri, but it's for Windows operating system. So now if I was to restore my thing back to Windows 10, I would actually be able to, I don't know if I'd be able to use Cortana again or not, but this would be an agreement between me and Microsoft. And I think I should probably bring up some talking points on that behalf to see if they'll actually bring that back or not. So, yeah, when you switch your operating system from Windows 10 to Windows 11, Cortana is no longer the available feature for your Windows operating system because they had made some very serious changes to their systems. And plus, with the systematic updates and everything, would pretty much collide with everything else. So I don't know. Once I get into beta testing and stuff like that, I'm basically going to try to see if I can try to talk them into it, but there's no guarantee with that, guys, because like I said, that's a Microsoft thing that has nothing to do with me. So again, it is, at the end of the day, it is what it is. So I can't really speak on their behalf because they're the ones doing this right here. So there's not really much I can do, guys. But I can try to bring it up and see if I get a response back. But more than likely, chances are I may or may not get that response in return. So I don't know if they're going to do like a future beta testing for that or not. I don't know for sure because I really can't say. Because right now, as of where I'm sitting, I'm not an official beta tester, so I don't have a comment to that, to any questions in reference to that operating system, guys. So once I find something out, and if I'm allowed to disclose that information, I would be more than happy to let you guys know here on the channel. So I don't know if I'm going to have to sign an NDA or anything like that, but if they have me sign an NDA, non-disclosure agreement, I'm probably not going to sign it, guys, because I'm definitely looking forward to bringing the best information to you guys as much as I possibly can. So therefore, if If they say that I can do it, I'm more than likely gonna let you guys know either way on the channel. So there you have it. But with that being said, that's pretty much an open discussion that I'll try to find out what I can about it. Because last time I checked, guys, Cortana wasn't really doing all the greatest. So I don't know if they're going to update their AI software on that behalf. So it might be likely possible that it could come back, or then again, they could just go ahead and scrub. They could probably go ahead and scrap the idea of that. So truthfully, I don't know where that's going to be sitting here in the upcoming future, guys. So, like I said, if I'm allowed to disclose that information to you guys, if they don't have me sign some type of non-disclosure agreement, I'll be more than happy to let you guys know what's going on with that on the next available live stream. So hopefully I don't have any technical issues during the time of the next live stream. So I'm going to try to figure out exactly what's going on and get this technical issue squared away immediately. So if I do happen to have this issue again, I will definitely be signing into my laptop and probably be doing my live streams there. And hopefully you guys will be able to hear me okay. Hopefully you'll be able to see me okay. And we can pretty much discuss more about that in the next upcoming live stream. So I am now checking my computer to see if I do have a connection to where I can plug in my earpiece, or not my earpiece, but my headset. So therefore, I think I do have a, yeah, I do have a jack for that. Fantastic. Chat GPT, and I'm not going to get into that either. But for the most part, guys, I definitely do appreciate doing this here for you guys. And like I said before my computer decided to freeze up on me, um, I'll tell you guys again. It's not all about me, guys. It's about you guys, the viewers. I definitely do appreciate you guys for showing the love and support on this channel. My biggest goal is to try to get up to 100,000 subscribers, which could possibly take up to 10 years. I come to terms with that. So let's try to get this channel to grow as much as possible, and hopefully I can start getting some merch and stuff in here for you guys as well. So hopefully we just have to wait and see what goes on between here and there. So I don't exactly know when I'm going to be doing the beta testing, but um, considering it right now. But like I said, I don't know if they're going to have me sign an NDA. So if they have me sign an NDA, I'm not going to sign it. Because I wouldn't think that they would actually ask me to sign a non-disclosure agreement. But who knows? I will definitely be checking that out here pretty soon, and I will give you guys some feedback on this on the next live stream coming up. I will be live streaming again this coming Saturday, so I upload videos 3 times a week. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays from 8 o'clock p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And holy crap, I got this right again, guys. So I will definitely keep you guys informed of what's going on. So if I find something out and if I'm allowed to mention it, then great. I'll let you guys know exactly what's going on with that as well. But there are certain types of limitations that have to be that I guess are a specific requirement, but I don't know. I'm not going to know anything about it until I actually get into it and get into their beta testing program. So, and when I do that, I will definitely be doing this on camera. And if this requires me to enter a password and stuff like that, I will not be putting my passwords on camera, guys. So I will be turning my camera from time to time. So therefore, that alleviates any type of issues or anything like that. Because that's one thing I don't do is I do not put my personal information on my live streams. So hopefully you guys can understand that. And for those of you who can't understand that, don't know what to tell you. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below, or feel free to let me know what your thoughts are in the chats, guys. And hopefully we'll go from there. And if this live stream does in fact help you guys as much as possible, be sure to hit that thumbs up, smash that heart button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and get subscribed for more content. Be sure to turn on all your bell notifications so therefore you'll always stay up to date and you won't miss anything here on the channel. But with that being said, I definitely do want to thank you guys again for everything. And there are some new game releases that are out right now. Train Sim 5 or Train Sim World 5 is already out. It goes 1 through 5. The Train Sim 5 was being sold on Steam for $49.99, but they did a major price cut. So now it is now set for $14.99. You guys can actually purchase that on Steam, probably Epic Games and Game Pass. Just as a legal disclaimer, I'm not under any type of partnership, apprenticeship, or any type of sponsorship with any of the following platforms that I just mentioned. I have no part of that, not right now, but pretty soon, guys, I will be looking to get some sponsorship coming in. I don't know exactly when that's going to be, but when I do find a sponsor on this behalf, I will let you guys know on the next available live stream. That's if my computer does not have any technical issues. But if it does, I'll be streaming from my laptop until I can get this other issue resolved. So that's pretty much the best I have right now. So the only thing I can suggest is to be sure to stay tuned for more future upcoming content and much more, guys. And if there's anything that I happen to find out, I will definitely keep you guys posted and let you know either way. But more than likely, being a beta tester, I'm probably not going to have to sign an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement. Hopefully that's the case. So therefore, I'll be able to push more content like this out into the public. So therefore, you guys will actually get to know what's going on, what I can, what I can't, or what I'm not allowed to talk about. But I will find out more information about that coming up here, probably on the next live stream. And hopefully, like I said, this one stays up. Hopefully, I don't have any more technical issues with my computer. Because if I do have any more issues with it, I'm probably going to go ahead and do a factory reset and go from there. So I will be backing up my computer beforehand. Oh, and speaking of which, guys, I'm going to show you guys how to back up your PC as well. So this is something I think that you definitely do want to do believe this is something that you definitely want to do from time to time is back up your computer. So now that I'm over to Windows 11, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do that. Okay, so that's my battery. Okay, so I have updates on here as well. So I'm gonna have to restart my PC, guys. Maybe. I'm hoping I don't have to. Yep, there's no way around that. I'm gonna have to restart this PC and go from there. This could probably take a little bit of time to do, but once it completes its course, I will be putting this back on camera and I'll show you guys exactly how to back up your computer. So if you ever have to do a factory reset, just go up to if it gives you the option to restore everything from your cloud, that is something you definitely want to do so you're not losing any personal documents that you may have in your computer as well, guys. So, oh, excuse me. Just allow this a moment to process. Allow this to allow me to enter my passwords and stuff like that, so I can show you guys how to do this successfully. Okay, now my computer is booting up. So I definitely do appreciate all the hearts, all the love and support. I do want to apologize about the issue. I was experiencing a technical issue. My computer completely froze up and I just lost my live stream. So I had to go back in and reboot everything all the way back up again, guys. So again, I'm looking to get this issue resolved the best way I know how. Oh, and by the way, Chris, updated news for you. Windows 11 has in fact they have removed a lot of Windows 10 features. So being able to retrieve information into the notification center has been removed from Windows after the update. So I was not able to retrieve that. That only works for Windows 10. So I do have a slight update. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how to back up your PC. As soon as I put my password and stuff in, I will be able to show you guys exactly how to do that. All right, guys. Now that I'm back on my home screen, I just got to wait for my taskbar to appear. Once it does that, that's fantastic. Okay, so there it is. All right. So let's see if I can find. Oh my God. It's what the hell is going on here? Okay, that's awkward. Windows backup, you can do it this way, or you can go into your OneDrive and back up all your files to your system. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what I did to get there. So you guys can come down here to your Windows icon listed on the screen. Left click this, pop this page up. If you don't see OneDrive on here, guys, come up here to All, click on that. Scroll down, just keep scrolling until you see Windows Backup System or Windows Backup. Left click here. This will go directly into your OneDrive. Bring the page up bigger. So this is basically Windows Backup. You can either do it through Windows or you can also do it through your OneDrive as well. Preferably, I would recommend doing this through your OneDrive because Windows could have some issues depending on what type of stuff they have going on. So backing up your PC. Okay, so we're going to let this load up, guys. And it's telling me now to go to my settings. Okay, so right now it's still loading up. I'm going to go ahead and close this out. So I'm going to come down here to right click. As soon as this, there we go. Oh, there it is, and there it went. So I'm going to go up here to close window, left click, LMB. Evidently, it's not going to let me opt out. There it goes. Finally. So I'm going to pull up my OneDrive, guys. I'm going to see if I can do that through my OneDrive. So I'm going to go up here, left click into my recycling bin. Give it a minute. It'll pop up. Whole list right here. So now I'm just going to click into my OneDrive account. And it should pop up down here. So I'm going to go down here to this little arrow icon, click in here. And it is not there, guys. What the hell? Wait a minute. OneDrive, there it is. So now it's going to have me sign into my OneDrive account. So I'm going to turn my camera once again. Okay. Click that. So, oh boy. Let me close this out. So I opened up my OneDrive and now I'm clicking into settings, guys. So let's see, I'm going to go into my settings again. All right. Now, right here it says upgrade. You don't actually have to upgrade. And yes, this is also compatible for mobile apps as well. So synchronize backup. You guys can synchronize that. So if you guys actually have more than one computer or one device, you can synchronize all this to all different devices. So I'm going to go down here to advanced settings, like you see here. Click that arrow, limit download rate, limit upload rate. Okay, so those are off. You don't necessarily have to do it that way, guys. You can basically back up your computer multiple different ways. So you can go up here. Oh man, I got a lot of stuff to get out of my. Hang on a second, guys. I'm going to go ahead and delete all these files in here. So I'm going to go up here, left click to highlight. So now if you guys want to know exactly how to, I'm going to dismiss that. Now, if you want to delete everything in clusters, guys, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So you're going to go in, left click on your recycling bin. Instead of doing everything all at one time, close that out. I'm going to show you guys how to do all this at one time. So you can basically click here, press and hold your left shift key, and you're going to press, okay, you're going to press this key right here, which is your left shift, and your left alt, your alternate key. So you're going to press both of those. You're going to come down one by one. You can do them individually, or you can do them all in one cluster. Like I said, there. Oh no, not mods. Hang on, guys. Oh, there is a lot of these. It doesn't matter what order you do them all in. You can do them all from the top. You can do them all from the bottom. You can basically left click and or press and hold your left shift key and your alt key, and then go up here to where it says empty recycling bin. It's going to give you the option. So if you do that by mistake, it will allow you to revert from the mistake that you made. So if you want to clear it all out, watch this, guys. Look how fast those files are deleting. Bam, they're all gone. And now just come up here, close that out. No worries. And that's how you delete all your unwanted space in your recycling bin. You can do it that way, or you can just go up to the very top where it says empty recycling bin. You can click on that and you'll still get the same results as I showed you before. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this. I'm going to delete this. So everything that you see right here with these files, guys, as I'm showing you here, if you see those are empty files. Go ahead and get those out of your system. And again, you can basically come over here. If it keeps popping up this, it's just basically spamming your deletes. So just click here, right click, go up here to this little garbage can, left click, same here, right click, delete. And it's just basically a simple rinse and repeat, guys. So sometimes it'll pop up on the top, other times it'll pop up on the bottom. That's how you basically delete your files. But like I said, depending on where your system is set at. Now this one should pop up at the very top or at the bottom. Either way, delete that. Then you'll come up here, left click twice. It should pop up that information. So hang on just a second, guys. Pop up in here. Okay, evidently that did not pop up into my recycling bin, so I'm golden here. So now I'm also going to show you guys if you're streaming or if you're wanting to stream, I'm going to show you guys how to enter in. I'm going to show you guys how to download OSB Studios. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come down here to, okay, you have your URL pages, which is right here. This is where you don't want to enter it. You want to enter right here, search the web, OBS Studios for PC, for Windows 11. Click here. And right now, you'll come down to install on Windows. So either you have Windows 10 or Windows 11, you're still going to be able to download it. And occasionally, if you scroll down, you might have some pop-up ads or something like that. You can basically remove those as well. And now that this file here is already open, it's not 100% fully opened yet. So once you do that, you'll come over here to open file, and it's going to ask you if you want to make changes to this PC. Okay, and if by chance that does not go through the first time, go ahead and delete it, close it out. Okay, so now it's starting the download here. So that should have been up here. And that's also rated E for everyone. So you can basically come up here to your download status, click here. Well, since that did not go through, let's try this again. Here it is, guys. So if you manage to pop up the first one, delete the one below it. So you want to left click on your left LMB, click the X, get that out of there. Okay, so now you're going to come up here to open file. Hang on a second, guys. Let me do something here right quick. Close this app out. Let me shut that download down because that's only downloaded half the information. We're going to try this one again. Now, if you want to go through and pick up right where you left off, come down here. Okay, I'm doing this too fast for you guys. So what you want to do is come over here to your Microsoft Edge. Left click twice, LMB. Okay. Now you won't have to enter that information here in your search bar. So you look for these little three dots right here, like so. Left click there. And now you're going to come down to where it says History. Left click, OSB Studio install on Windows 11. Okay, so now you already got that there. Go ahead and open that. And once you see, you can actually do that on Microsoft Store. You don't necessarily have to. You can close that out. Let's try this again, guys. So up here on the far right side, you're going to look for those three dots. Left click. Let's try this again. Left click. Go to history and click here. Or what you could do is delete that one out. Hit X and it will delete it. Or if you feel that you may have done a lot of this in error, you can click on the trash can icon right there. And so if you have sensitive information in your computer, select all and hit clear now. So this will remove all your passwords and stuff like this, and this will not affect your history at all. None of it. So when you're done with that, just come up here, close that tab out. I'm just going to close them both out, guys. So again, it's there. All right, look at this, guys. Now you have OBS Studios installer. Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? If you do, go over here, click where it says yes. I don't know why that page has just opened up. I'm going to dismiss that. It's a spam message. I don't know why that just did that, guys. So I'm going to go back up here and I'm going to try this again because obviously for some reason or other it's not wanting to download OBS Studios. Okay, but here it is not showing OBS Studios, it's showing my YouTube Studios and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and close that out. Type in here OBS Studios for Windows 11. Click that. It'll pop up right there. It'll autofill. Download OBS. Click here. This is for PC and Mac, guys. So download the installer. And again, that page is going to pop in. It's going to pop down. So now what this is doing, this is actually installing the OBS Studios directly into your Microsoft platform. So this will actually make an appearance on the page. Once it downloads, don't do anything until it says open file. Click on that and then just go down to where I showed you last time. I made other videos of this before, guys. So this is very simple to do. So this is the OBS Studios 3.1.0.2 Windows installer.exe. Okay, so this right here, .exe, that is basically the old DOS system. Now that it's given me the option to open up the file, it's very simple. I'm going to open that file right now. This may take a minute. Okay, again, click here. My computer is being completely ridiculous right now. Okay, so now once you see welcome to OBS Studios 1 or 31.0.2 setup, you'll click next. Click it again. Click install and let it run. This will basically download very quickly. So this page here in the background that's running, you don't necessarily need that page open. You can just close all that out. So just let this run, guys. And look, it's already here. Like you see down below. It may require you to update it and so forth. Now you can link this directly to your YouTube channel. And if you lose FPS or you lose your bit rate, this is also compatible for a 64 base system. So if you lose FPS or you lose your bit rate, OBS Studios will compensate for that. So right now it's extracting all files. But since I had to update my PC, sometimes you may lose files, sometimes you may not lose them. But anything that's like social media will probably end up getting deleted as you do updates. So you might have to reinstall them again. That all just depends on your computer, your PC's performance, because these right here are low profile cases too when it comes to installing new updates. So you may have to re-download it and all of this, that, and the other. There's no actual code requirements or anything like that necessary. But right now this is basically the file that's extracting libce, the libkef file, libkef DLL file. So this is a pretty big one right here. So after all this is done here, guys, this should just fly straight across the screen. At least I would hope so. Because anytime you do like updates, like for like certain different types of medias, this should just, like I said, it should just take off beyond a reasonable shadow of doubt. Speeds which you've probably never seen before. So, like I said, that all just depends on your computer, depends on how much drive space that you have open in your solid state hard drive. That does play a big role in it too. So if the less stuff that you less junk files and stuff like that that you have readily available, this should have no problems downloading, and it should do it at a very quick pace. So as you guys can see, we're about approximately 2/3 of the way through. So at approximately 3/4 of an inch, that's about 3/4. So which is now 3/4 here. And I'm sure you probably got some type of XML files in here as well, guys. So that's just to be expected. Sometimes it'll stop, but it'll pick up and it will really take off. You've seen me download this on Windows 10. Now I'm doing it on Windows 11. And once this completes, this will all disappear. You can basically request the details for that. All right, now view release notes. You don't actually have to do all that. If you don't want to review those release notes, come down here to finish, click on that, next, next. And just basically rinse and repeat. So what this is doing is basically doing the same thing, but it's basically confirming all your that's your instant aligning. So there's probably going to be at least 2 steps to this, guys. So when you do that, you can just let this run, let it do its thing. Because OBS Studios is already opened up in the background, as you can see here. But I'm letting it do it. I'm letting it do this thing right here. So once it does this, I can just go ahead and close that out. Open OBS Studios. Okay, so it's not going to let me do that. So I'm going to cancel that out. I'm going to cancel that out. Cancel that out. Enlarge this. And now I'm going to come down here to settings. All right, guys. Now that this page here is already opened, I'm going to go down to stream. You can stream on Twitch, but if you're wanting to hook this up to your YouTube, go to YouTube RTPMS or RTMPS. Excuse me. Mistakes were made, guys. This down here, you do not want to mess with this because you will not be able to live stream on your OBS Studios if you select that little check mark in the box there. Leave that unattended. Now, what you can do is, okay, YouTube server, connect account. That is definitely something you want to do. Connect your account to your YouTube page. So you're going to be required to sign in. Then you go into your YouTube page, you'll sign in there, and it's just going to go back and forth and just let you know that you'll need to connect everything all together. I made a video on this once before. This was when I had Windows 10, but now since I have Windows 11, it's still pretty much the same operating system, guys, but there has been some other changes involved with that. So if you guys do have any questions, comments, or concerns, I will definitely show you guys how to do this on the next upcoming live stream, which will be this Saturday. And hopefully, just hopefully, I don't have any other technical issues with the live stream. With that being said, I'm going to hold off on this until Saturday, guys. It is past 9:30, so anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sign off for the night. And if you guys are new to the channel, if this any information on here does in fact help you guys out quite a bit, be sure to hit that heart button, smash that thumbs up. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe for more content, exclusive content like this, because there's going to be a lot more exclusive content coming up here within the next week. So I'm sure you guys probably don't want to miss that. So stay tuned for more. And as always, guys, thank you for coming to hang out with me here on the channel tonight. You guys have been phenomenal. I definitely do appreciate everything that you guys have done. Thank you for all the love and support that you guys have shown here on the channel as well. Let's try to get this channel to grow as much as possible. But until then, I definitely do want to thank each and every single one of my subscribers. Definitely do want to thank all my viewers. And for those of you who have missed this live stream, I definitely want to welcome you guys as well. So if you do have questions, comments, or concerns, go ahead and post your comment down in the comment section, because as of right now, I'm getting ready to sign off. Anyway, as I always say to all my viewers, stay safe, stay sharp, stay frosty, and most of all, stay vigilant. Until next time, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.